Whoa! Okay.
I don't want to be tied to a load that I can't carry over the road. Just want to hear that thunder roar on trails that ain't been rode before. Don't put no chains on me, I'm rolling free, rolling free, rolling free.
Whoa! Hey, how is everybody doing today? Justin here with Rollin' Free, and we are already out in the bush. You might be wondering, hey, don't you usually start these things before you head into the bush? Well, I got something special for all of y'all today. I mean, not just today. This is gonna be a multiple part video because this is my first multi-day adventure ride. And yeah, it's through the Facebook group, Sea to Sky Adventures. Yeah, big shout out, great community full of people. And it is the June Jamboree. It's actually Thursday, it starts on Friday. But yeah, I live in a small community. It's kind of further out and it starts early in the morning. Fair enough. So I am going to do the trip over today. And I've also been out of town for a bit. Haven't been riding that much. Already kind of feeling it in my hands. Out of all my injuries, it's actually my hands, my grip that I need to condition for these kind of, not just bigger rides, just any rides really. So I left a little bit early. This is an area, if you have watched the last few videos, you've seen it again and again and again. And I do apologize. It's just so beautiful and it's so close to my house. I live in a place called Davis Bay on the Sunshine Coast, and the ferry is down in Langdale, and you can actually take service roads from Davis Bay or Wilson Creek area down to Port Mellon, and then it's a beautiful blast up the highway. So I figured this would be the perfect way to start this, what's gonna be a 4-day adventure. So yeah, this is the warm-up ride and the travel video. So stay tuned because part 2 will be up in Lillooet, BC, and start just exploring around that magnificent landscape. So see you out on the trail. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment. We appreciate hearing from you. And of course, ding that bell to be notified when all the parts of this video come out. I'm gonna try to do a video per day kind of thing because, you know, they do tend to get kind of lengthy. So yeah, catch you on the trail. All right, let's get this show on the road. Ooh, ooh. Whoa. The mucky road. Ew, that looks all oily. Okay, let's get out of that. I don't want to be in some oily mud. Yeah, y'all sick of seeing this spot yet? That is if you're a returning viewer. I'm making assumptions here. Which we are actually moving at the end of the month. Woo! So this won't be the closest spot to my house anymore. But still close. We're only actually moving like 15 minutes down the highway. So we're really looking forward to that. More of a long-term house. Okay, I get too splashy with it. So when we do our rides over the weekend, I'll be able to ditch a bunch of my stuff at the hotel. Because, you know, I got 3 days worth of undies and socks. Because, you know, I'll put on a dirty t-shirt and dirty pants. One thing I will not do is put on crusty frickin' socks. Or smelly frickin' underwear. And then, yeah, we got spare inner tubes, and some tools, zap straps, doobies. Rain gear, a rain jacket that isn't waterproof anymore, but it's kind of my only jacket right now to wear while I'm riding when it's chilly in the morning. Yeah, we just got a bunch of stuff basically. But all good. I was able to fit it all in that backpack. If you watch these videos, you probably notice I carry a black tactical backpack on my bike. I don't have any fancy luggage systems yet. But there it is, first neutral drop of the ride, everybody, woohoo! But yeah, that bag it's great. It's great for day rides and overnight trips to the city. Whoa, that was a bit zealous. And yeah, I have it packed to its maximum loadage. So yeah, I don't want to tip today. I want to get my weekend's worth of clean snows all soggy, but I am a little nervous. There's a bunch of water crossings that I did in the last video, but that was about 2.5 weeks ago, and I think it's been sunny while I was gone, so they shouldn't be as bad. But then there's one water crossing I haven't done yet this year. I did do it last year, but like midsummer, and it was just like easy peasy. But it is like one of the biggest, most epic cross ditches I have ever been through. Because not only is it a huge cross ditch, but there's like a freaking waterfall to the side of it. And from some 4x4 buddies that did it recently, they said it was quite the crossing. So again, that was probably about three and a half weeks ago. Woo! Oh, kick up. But yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully it's not too crazy, because it's about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way down this ride. So if it's too much and I can't do it, I don't think I'm gonna make my boat. And then my little warm-up ride turns into like most of a full day ride. Which is okay. But yeah, I mean, this is just, we're just doing downhill. And then we'll see on the trip back if I have any energy left. Maybe we'll come back up this way, but I have a feeling there ain't gonna be nothing left in my reservoirs after this trip. I was already kind of nervous for not really being able to ride leading up to it. And another buddy of mine I've been riding with before, he's got a beautiful, whatchamacallit? Triumph Himalayan. Ooh, those bikes are grand. And he's coming on this trip. I'm looking forward to seeing him. But he said he hasn't even ridden it all this year, and it's gonna be his first ride of the year, is this like huge multi-day weekend adventure. Like, oh my God, what did I put us into? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. There's the tip. It's okay, we're in a ditch though. This should be an easy enough pickup. Oh, yeah. Can't make it far without a tip though. Here, let's get a photo of that. All right, so is this gonna make it easier or is it gonna make it harder where it's at? I'll be interested too when I edit this video. Let's see, how long into the ride are we? Oh yeah, not a problem. But yeah, feels like we're like, you know, took me 20 minutes to blast up the hill before I started recording. Under 10 minutes to get myself in a predicament. Oh, there we go. Game on! Little crud in the hand guards, it's all good. Oh. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, I mean, whew. I take full responsibility for that one. Just gabbing, getting all excited, trying to rush. And then mistakes are made. I didn't even, like, I've been in that spot before, but I didn't even think that, you know, when we'd go over that crest, that we'd actually be in the gnarliest part of it. Oh yeah, we're making it now. Yeah. Yeah, the adventure continues. Whew. Hey, took a little bit of my spunk away though. Oh, not all of it. You know, if I'm gonna be chit-chatting with y'all, maybe we should keep it at first gear speeds. Oh my God. Fuck, that wasn't bad. There's like a couple little rocks. Well, they look kind of bigger in person. On film, I'm sure they'll be little, but I thought that was gonna buck the front end. Didn't even. Oh yeah, riding like a straight up amateur. Not gonna lie, I already a little pooped. That's exactly why I did do this, because today we're traveling and tomorrow's gonna be kind of more of a half day. And then I think Saturday's like, oh my God, it's gonna be the first big day. And then Sunday, I don't know, I keep hearing everybody joking like, oh, you think you're getting home early Sunday? Good luck with that. So it feels like Sunday's a rider's choice. If you want to deke out and go home, you can. But if you want to stick around and let the adventure continue. I think they got something crazy planned out, so I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. We got old back injuries, new hip issues, bad wrists, funked knees, pretty much everything. So we'll see. I am curious. I don't usually ride multiple days in a row. So this is my first kind of big out of town adventure after not riding for a bit. And then my first multi-days of riding. Mind you, like, you know, I've done little boots here or there, but yeah. Oh, that got mucky. Woohoo! There you go. So I am just trying to beeline it. Buddy, we're not even 11 yet. We're making good time. It's 10:52 according to the my scope. And our boat's at 1:15, and I think we're about an hour away, maybe a bit more. Oh yeah, look at that. All these were puddles last time coming through here. So there'll still be some water in here for sure, but not like it was. Yeah, I'm an anxious traveler, even just like normal stuff. I always like to be pre-prepared, leave early. I don't want to be late. I don't want to miss a boat or a plane. Woo! Oh, got a little splash on the goggles. How'd the lens do for that? Oh yeah. Oh, first drop of water down the boots. Down the boots. So me thinking ahead, got the Adventure 2 Gore-Tex boots. Thinking, yeah, that would be sweet having some nice waterproof boots. Not really realizing I'm too cool to leave my pants out over my boots, so I tuck my pants. Kind of gets rid of the whole, oh my goodness, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, a bit of whiskey throttle, but I was on the clutch. Whew. Yeah, a lot of stuff just coming up on me today. But yeah, having Gore-Tex boots don't do a whole shit of a lot when you tuck your pants into them. Cool. So that little puddle there that had that bit of wood across it, I remember last time that was completely submerged. Whoa! Okay, that was by far the closest call I have ever had on any vehicle in my life. I don't know if I would have got fucked up by that, but it's a good possibility. That got squirrely. Let's maybe slow her down a notch there, cowboy. How many times do I gotta tell myself that is the real question. Traction control. The bike put on traction control, so I'll probably even have to turn it off and reset it. Whew. Yeah, I got the blood going, kind of. I actually didn't even really get an adrenaline rush from that, just because it happened so fast. And to be fair, we recovered, so my body was already kind of like, you know, amped up from everything. That didn't amp me up anymore. Whew. First fucking hour in a 4-day adventure. Oh my goodness. Make sure the camera's still going. Oh yeah, we're still rolling. That's pretty bummed if I didn't get that one on film. Whew. Oh yeah, like a bunch of maniacs. My buddy that invited me to this trip, that were kind of, you know, John, if you've watched other videos, he was in rally mode, engaged! And he was also in my first out of town trip. Again, he invited me out to that one in Chilliwack that was the newbie adventure ride, which I got kind of cocky. I was like, oh, a newbie adventure ride, that wasn't very
intense, and then now look at me. I'm fucking squirreling all over the place. But yeah, anywho, what was I even saying now? Oh my goodness. I can't remember. I freaking scatterbrained right now. Now, anywho, how about let's play some music and just ride? Maybe I should concentrate. But yeah, cue the music. And now. So we reset it, we're back in rally mode, which kind of seems unnecessary. Whatever, we're in it. Oh my goodness. Feels like right here is that big cross ditch. Oh, look at that. There's nothing down there already. Wow, that didn't take long. So apparently, yeah, like 3-4 weeks ago, like maybe a month ago, this thing was just filled up. Like not up, of course, but you know, up to about there. But look at that. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Ah. Hey, let's get a photo of that. Let's just leave the bike running though. The last time I was down here with a buddy, of all spots, this is where his bike decided not to start up again. Right in this crevasse. Oof. Cool. Well, that's awesome. Start the day off with some excitement. A pretty damn nice view. And now we get to follow through. Whew. Yeah, I remember that about that last time too, you know. It's kind of a bit of a climb up and out to lose your flow. It's all good. Yeah, it is all good. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the trail. Then I'll be on this beautiful little kind of back roads highway that takes us right to the ferry. Just after 11 now. We got 2 hours to make it, and I have a feeling we're under an hour away now. Making way better timing than I thought. And that's even with a spill and a fucking photo shoot. Close count didn't count because, you know, we just kept rolling. Didn't take up any time. I mean, I guess it did in the sense that it slowed me down, but that was probably a good thing, so. I just from like the looks of this, like, whoa, oh yeah, I do remember that. Ain't that a fucking cool fucking formation? Just split. I don't know how well that kind of stuff shows up on camera, but in person, that's pretty impressive to see. Oh yeah, here's the washout area. Everyone's like, oh, you gotta be careful with the washout, the washout. That was cleaned up like 2 years ago. For a while though, it was pretty intense. I've seen videos, but my 4x4 wasn't running at the time, and it was actually before this, and it was one of the coolest off-road obstacles on the coast until it got cleaned up. Now the washout's just like, eh. Oh yeah, somebody lost their fucking rocker. Funny when people buy those thinking that they're rock sliders, and it's like, nope, that's just a step. Or who knows, maybe they were trying to lose it. Thank you, whoever cut down that tree, or cut it out of the way. Yeah. Oh yeah, 11:20. We are golden. Well, the boat leaves at 1:15, not loads at 1:15, but as long as we're there by 1:10:02, we should be safe to get to the bike specialty lane. So I live in an area that is very popular for tourists and popular for people like myself that are, like, you know, kind of adventurous. So the ferries here can get frickin' nasty. If you don't have a reservation, good luck. But when you go to bike, they just put you up front every time. Love bed. I'm getting tired of standing. No doubt. Look at that. Here's the road. Cool. Well, the ferry is no more than 20 minutes down the highway. So I don't know. I might just take a little side road, see if we can find somewhere to chill out. It'd be kind of cool. Somewhere down by the water, maybe. And then that way there's a whole bunch more adventuring to be done that I've never done before.
So tell me that's not what riding an 890 is all about. Short little ride to the fuel station, fueled up, an hour through the bush, and then a bit down the highway, and then yeah. So I gave myself 3 hours to get to the ferry because I never done this route before, and it took me about an hour and 20. So next time I'd probably slow down a little bit, maybe take a break, but I did find this beautiful spot here in the woods to just kind of chill out for a bit. Now I'm gonna head over a bit early and have a coffee and wait for that boat. Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, that was a big gap. We are up in Lillooet. We didn't depart Vancouver until it was dark out last night, so I didn't get any of the trip up, but boom. John's sitting there. Yeah. Got his bike all tuned up, ready for the fucking adventure this weekend. Good to go. As a cowboy, as always, my bike's just sitting there hoping it's good to go. So, yeah, that'll conclude part 1 of this video. So please stay tuned for the next one where boom.
3 hours later, I wish I got my bike.
We start exploring this magnificent landscape. So until next time, y'all, roll free.